Autumn is also known as fall. Autumn and fall are used interchangeably as words for the season between summer and winter. Both are used in American and British English, but fall occurs more often in American English. Autumn is considered the more formal name for the season. The variety of colors between the trees and the forest floor is like a giant mural or painting in autumn, particularly out of the cityscapes. Autumnal scene with yellow, orange, red leaves on the trees and falling on the ground. Although color change in leaves occurs wherever deciduous trees are found, colored autumn foliage is noted in various regions of the world. Most of North America, Eastern Asia including China, Korea, and Japan, Europe, Southeast, South and part of the Midwest of Brazil, the forest of Patagonia, Eastern Australia, and New Zealand's South Island. Eastern Canada and New England are popular for autumnal foliage. Here are some fall quotes and inspirational autumn sayings. I sit beside the fire and think of all that I have seen, of meadow flowers and butterflies, and summers that have been, of yellow leaves and gossamer, and autumns that there were, with morning mist and silver sun, and wind upon my hair. By J.R.R. Tolkien. But when fall comes, kicking summer out on its A, as it always does one day, sometime after the midpoint of September, it stays a while like an old friend that you have missed. It settles in the way an old friend will settle into your favorite chair and take out his pipe and light it, and then fill the afternoon with stories of places he has been and things he has done since last he saw you. By Stephen King. I love autumn, the one reason of the year that God seemed to have put there just for the beauty of it. By Lee Maynard. It's the first day of autumn, a time of hot chocolate mornings and toasty marshmallow evenings, and best of all, leaping into leaves. By Winnie the Pooh. You expected to be sad in the fall. Part of you died each year when the leaves fell from the trees and their branches were bare against the wind and the cold wintry light. But you knew there would always be the spring, as you knew the river would flow again after it was frozen. When the cold rains kept on and killed the spring, it was as though a young person died for no reason. By Ernest Hemingway. You know how this is. If I look at the crystal moon, at the red branch of the slow autumn at my window, if I touch near the fire, the impalpable ash or the wrinkled body of the log, everything carries me to you, as if everything that exists, aromas, light, metals, were little boats that sail toward those isles of yours that wait for me. By Pablo Neruda. Just as a painter needs light in order to put the finishing touches to his picture, so I need an inner light which I feel I never have enough of in the autumn. By Leo Tolstoy. Fall has always been my favorite season, the time when everything burst with its last beauty, as if the nature had been saving up all the year for the grand finale by Lauren Di Stefano. Once upon a time, there was a boy who lived in a house across the field from a girl who no longer exists. They made up 1,000 games. She was queen and he was king. In the autumn light, her hair shone like a crown. They collected the world in small handfuls, and when the sky grew dark, they parted with the leaves in their hair. By Nicole Krauss. Autumn leaves don't fall, they fly. They take their time and wander on this, their only chance to soar. By Delia Owens. I like best of all autumn because its leaves are a little yellow, its tone mellower, its colors richer, and it is tinged a little yellow with sorrow and premonition of death. Its golden riches speaks not only the innocence of spring, nor of power of summer, but of the mellowness and kindly wisdom of approaching age. It knows the limitation of life and is content. From a knowledge of those limitations and its richness of experience emerges a symphony of colors. Richer than all, its green speaking of life and strength, its orange speaking of golden content, and its purple of resignation and death. By Lin Yutang. Thank you for watching. See you again next week. Bye!